You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more.
Don't be afraid of the bounce. See when your things levels got changed to your mouth. How can I walk in doubt? Never been a beg, never been a loud mouth. Pen can go for days. I'm obsessed with it, can't change my ways. So blessed with it, what can I say? Top form staying in shape.
Well, Bronco fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Well, it's official. We reached the halfway point of the regular season. Still a lot of work left to do, though, as we're away in Week 9. And it's the equivalent of what a touchback used to be here, up to the 25 before going out. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. McCarthy throwing right away. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
That one's complete, right side. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. McCarthy to throw it. Called in left side. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
The give here on 2nd. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger.
Touchdown, Minnesota! Kicking team on to try the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Moore with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required, along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
Throwing his lands. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. On 1st down, here comes Hall. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Pulls it at the 7. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Hall. Call it no gain that time, and they'll have 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. And they send a man in motion. 3rd down from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that forces them to 4th and goal.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. They'll run for it with Hall. And he's in for the touchdown. The Jets finish off their opening drive. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets start off well to tie things 7-7. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Looking for the back that time. So it's second down coming up. They motion a receiver left. McCarthy trying again on second down. Locates Jefferson along the sideline. Complete. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
First and 10. Here's McCarthy. Escapes the pocket. That's low and bounces short of his man.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Second and 10, McCarthy. That's Jefferson, he's got it. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
He'll get this to Jefferson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. The Jets take their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. They'll run for this. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Back to throw, it's Lance. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. If you see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
They give on second to Hall. Juke the defender. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Here's Lance now. He's on the move. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
2nd and 10 now. Here's a deep shot towards the end zone. Oh, Christian Gonzalez has it. And the Vikings are out of bounds on the return with a big interception to end this quarter. It's a big momentum swing on the final play of our opening quarter. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from MetLife coming right up. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They have it following that interception on the final play of the first quarter. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. He lets one fly deep downfield. He's got it inside the 25. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. That one right down the middle. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Moore with a return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw, Lance. Finds his target, Hall. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Throwing it again here. He's got Smith. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Now it's Lance. Hall there to haul it in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
1st down, ball at the 36. To the air, Lance. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And this one doesn't go far. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Vikings take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's the handoff. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. That was Jermaine Johnson there to make the play.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out in 3rd and short.
Back to the well again. Stole him out at the line. He couldn't get it.
big man up front said, "Not in my house." Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over. Over.
McCarthy to throw for it. He finds it beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Oh, I love fourth downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Ashton Davis there on the stop. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. They've got a man in motion. Throwing on 3rd, McCarthy. Ooh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he's out of bounds. Not the return that he had drawn up. No way. And actually loses yards. They're out and set. 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. And it's the Jets with 1st and 10. Here's Lance. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Lance. This finds Smith. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set. Throw on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. Touchdown, New York! The Jets earn the chance to tie before halftime. Mike Williams, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Jets tie things up at 14. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Starting from the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. 1st and 10, here's McCarthy. On the move, headed right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely throwing it away.
McCarthy trying again on second down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by New York. That's in second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Bails out of the pocket quick. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Brian Wright on to punt. And he wants to hit his second. His first punt win 50. This is away and looks even better. And this looks like it got just inside. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. Throwing his Lance. He throws a bullet deep to the right. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Vikings will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his third strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And the Jets make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Oh my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a third in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball, because these secondaries are locked in.
He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Myles Garrett coming in for the stop. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, it looks like. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Moore with a return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Oh, hang on there. Hang on a moment. Looks like we've got an injured player on the kick return. They're going to check on him now. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off, but don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon and give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone. Here's Hall once more. Gets to space right side. Is in for the New York touchdown. The Jets take the lead right away in half number 2. Breece Hall with the touchdown. They'll set up here for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
On play action now, McCarthy. Throw is there, Trey McBride. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Looking right, and he finds him. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play. Back to the air, McCarthy. The screen pass falls incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And it's 3rd down now.
Yeah, I know nobody's perfect. And all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Catch is made down the right sideline. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Flushed out of the pocket. To the edge of the end zone. Oh, it's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
You know, most pass rushers really don't get enough credit for how well they read those quarterbacks. As he was fighting his blocker, kept his eyes on the ball, and he timed it perfectly to get a hand up in the throwing lane and force the incompletion. That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Moore with a return. A reverse on the opening kickoff. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Back to throw. It's Lance. He's got Smith. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
He throws a bullet down the right sideline. Makes the catch, but does not do it inbounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
That's simply a difficult tightrope walk to stay inbounds on a catch that far downfield. What an effort. Just too difficult a play to make.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. He'll throw it yet again. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Throwing now from the gun. Cut out left. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Hauls in this punt at the 8. And he's going to get him further up their side of the field with a nice return there, partner, up past the 35. Looked like he had a chance to break it, but still 29 yards on the return. And it's going to be Vikings football. On first down, they'll run. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Motioning him from the slot right. Second and 13. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Now it's McCarthy. Trying for the deep ball. He's got it inside the 10. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Vikings push their lead to 3. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Moore with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They're out and set, first and 10. Here's Lance now. That's complete to Wilson. And he reaches the 35 before going out. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Looking to throw, Lance. Chased out to his right. He can run it. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. It's a gain of 4. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's brought down for a loss. Working quickly here. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Complete out to the right. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. The Jets have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Here's Lance. Oh, he lost the football! And it's a turnover. The defense has it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Hey, I get it, Kate. 3rd down, you're doing all you can to try to stay on the field. But unfortunately, poor ball security loosens his hold on it, and the defense knocks it free. Instead of facing 4th down, even better, that defense is off the field completely.
Brought in inside the 20. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. That one right down the middle. And the Vikings make it a 10-point ball game. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Moore with a return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Hall takes it straight ahead. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense up to the line fast. Here's 2nd and 11. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the... Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Vikings take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And this Well, this is what the modern safety is all about in today's game. More and more, we see guys with an interception and a sack in the same game who can line up seemingly in 10 different positions on the field. Almost a positionless defender, yet their impact can be so great.
And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
Throwing on third, McCarthy has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Trey McBride, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings take a 3-possession lead. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Moore with a return. And they are just a hop and a skip away from midfield as he goes out of bounds up beyond the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear. Hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
He's loaded another one up. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered gate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
2nd and 10 now. He's trying to go deep again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Rolling left, and they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Throwing his Lance. And they won't do it. That falls incomplete on 4th down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Throw left side, complete. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and that brings up 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he almost gets to the 5. He goes